Beautiful.
Yeah. And other things, you know, like they're gonna be trained to eat things that will make a billy goat puke. And all that.
I knew you were gonna mention that.
Actually, in the one we're doing, there's a scene where, after the whole snake scene, after Rambo had eaten the snake, you see like a billy goat carrying off the carcass of the snake and then kind of throws out. Like little nods like that. It was, I think, 56 or 58 that I wrote in. It's just wow. Wow, there's a lot of stuff in there.
Excellent, man. I thought the same stuff.
Thank you. And I think we're gonna bring back the a primitive version of the Electro box, like the mattress, and maybe exaggerate a little bit more on the slime pit. Like the original intended version of the slime pit was for Rambo 2, where they dunk Rambo under the slime and there's creatures in there and shit like that, and he almost drowns. So we might do a scene like that. Where I'm just trying to. Right now, I'm trying to finish off the last 45 minutes just to make it fit, because it's long. It's like a war epic. So yeah, there's a lot of torture.
Sounds excellent, man. Excellent.
Yeah. So it's gonna be insane. It's gonna be insane.
No, I can't wait, man. I'm looking forward to this. I can't wait for it.
Yeah, this is gonna be good. I think they're building, I was talking to Mickey, I think he's building, a boat right now. A boat
for the movie?
Yeah, like the sampan, like the pontoon. So, we got that. I think we're gonna need 2 huts. A lot of stuff we're gonna try to do, like, sleight of hand, like, pertain to something being there, but it's not really there, like vehicles or whatever. A lot of the explosions will cut back, so you hear the explosion, but you don't see the explosion. Different things like that.
Okay.
It's cool. Like the first act has Rambo going Rambo, like that, the Rambo action we know and love. And then the other action scene that he has is at the end, but it's more like I won't say the stealth Rambo, but like the guerrilla warfare Rambo with the spear trap, and he's gonna have another tunic. Might make him another tunic, just to put like shrubs in and stuff to make him camouflage and cover him in mud. Put like the tunic on him and stuff. Yeah. So it's going. The spear trap actually is a little more advanced in this one. The guy gets speared, but before that Rambo had stolen a gas can, so he pours gas all over around the spear trap. So when the guy goes in to investigate, he smells the gas, gets hit by the spear trap. And then out comes that match.
That's the homage. It's a good homage to the First Blood Part 2, where he traps the guys in the
elephant grass.
Field,
yeah.
The elephant grass, and he burns them alive. I like that part. I was thinking for the spear trap, instead of just wood, spiky wood, I was thinking instead of just spiky wood, I was thinking Rambo gets a hold. Rambo, in a way, gets a hold of some of the Viet Cong's knives or his fallen friend's knives, and he mix them with the wooden spikes, and then since you mentioned it's more advanced,
yeah,
it can be like that.
That'd be cool. That'd be really, really cool. And there's this video, this guy John Rambo number 9. Wait, I think I'm getting them mixed up. John Rambo number 1 teaches you online how to make the spear trap.
Oh.
Yeah, so there's a tutorial on that. I'm checking out. And this other one, Lars something, I don't know if you've seen that, the trick bow shooter. But researching a lot of his stuff for the bow and arrow scenes. Yeah.
I remember online that when Rambo 4 was coming out, how to make your own explosive arrow tips. I remember. I'm not sure if it's still on. I'm not sure.
Oh, cool. Cool. Yeah.
I remember, like, in Predator, they were kind of like homage to Rambo, despite the fact that it wasn't about Rambo, because when Arnold made his own bow and arrow, and how he made his own explosive tips, he took the gunpowder and he put it around this leaf.
Yeah.
And he turned it into like an explosive tip arrow, like it was a reference to Rambo, because Rambo kind of led the way for those type of action movies at that time.
Yeah. Oh, Predator.
So maybe we can use that in Blood.
Mm-hmm. I wanted to do something also too with like the mud trap. I know, like in First Blood Part 2 they have him come out of the wall. In the trailer for First Blood Part 2 he kind of just comes out of the woods dressed up in the mud. And he actually doesn't have pants or anything, right? He's only in his underwear and he's got the mud on him. The James Cameron script. But in the Morel version, he camouflages himself in the ground. And they're walking over him and stuff. Kind of want to do that where he comes out of the ground and,
that would have been awesome to have that in the actual movie. I'll be cool to have it in Blood. Mm-hmm. I love that. Love it.
So it's gonna be pretty neat. Pretty neat. I went through like 5 days of just
I want to have a scene where I ambush some bad guys if it's possible to like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I want to have some scenes like that.
I know. In the first two, like the first action scene, it's just like at the end, it's just all. Everyone's just going crazy, killing people. Like you're killing people, everyone's, and there's even like a little point where like, in a James Cameron script, the bow and arrow they have has a detonator for the C4, and in the first treatment, Rambo shoots the arrows at specific strategic points around the camp, and then he has the detonator on his watch. And you guys get cornered. With you move in to help Rambo grab the prisoner and bring him out. And then you guys are cornered, and everybody has the guns. And there's a famous line where you're like, okay, what do we do, right? What do you say? And then Rambo turns around, puts his hand on his watch, and is like, fuck him. Boom! Takes out everybody. So there's like that.
Love it.
That homage too.
Rambo 3.
Yeah.
And once again, that's my favorite of the series, and I really enjoyed Craig's podcast.
Yeah.
You were on there and you were talking about. Yeah, I should have been on there, man. I'm really sorry.
Well, no, I think we're still doing it. Like, he got back last night, I think, or...
Oh, cool.
He got back from, I think, Mexico, right? He got back?
Yeah, I talked to him. I said hello to him online on Facebook the last night.
Yeah, so there you go. Like, I think he said that he wanted to do something else with us. Like a follow-up to the Rambo 3. So we could give our take on the movie and what we wanted to do with the things that we were working on. I think he said at the last minute he couldn't use the footage that we sent them just because he didn't have time to go through everything. So he was just like, we can do it at a later time. So that's really, really cool. And he wants to come on the show too. So it would be nice to have like a five-way conversation.
Oh, awesome! By the way, you know who called me on Ubu a few nights ago? Gabbo. You know Gabbo?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was cool to talk to. It would be cool if the three of us can talk to him, can talk on the show, maybe.
Oh yeah.
The three of us. Yeah, I would like to have him in supporting Rambo because I told him about I told him what we were trying to do about how it was kind of similar to Do the Right Thing, but it dealt with generational issues instead of racial. And he really understood right away what he was trying to. So I think it'd be cool to have him in the movie. Because he's a fan of the Street Fighter character Ryu from Street Fighter. You know how he has the red band.
Yeah.
I remember GABBO. He had this picture of him like as Ryu. He had a red band, a red headband around. You know the character of Ryu from Street Fighter, right?
Yeah.
So maybe we can get him a role in supporting Rambo, or maybe in Blood if we can.
Oh yeah, for sure. And he's got a great look to him too.
Yeah.
He's got a great. He's got like a really great look to him, like, and especially for like supporting Rambo. That goes back to those 80s kind of like the cool guys from the 80s, with the longer hair, and he's really, he's really got an awesome look to him.
Yeah, he kind of looks like a Vietnam vet who's tortured. Like he kind of looks like Rambo, kind of like how Mickey is.
Yeah.
I think we can get him a part in Blood, and especially supporting Rambo if we can.
I would love to have him along. If you want, if you could ask him to come along, that would be great. Like if he wants to take part, that would be really cool.
I think he's on right now. He's usually on. He's always on.
Okay. Well, I don't see him on.
Well, he's on. He's on. I see him on Facebook.
Oh.
I see him on Facebook. I'm gonna ask him.
Yeah, ask him.
He also has this. Let me check.
Oh, Mickey. I gotta call Mickey tonight.
Yeah, I see Craig is on too.
Ah.
He said alrighty. Yeah, I think he's gonna call right now.
Cool.
He said he's gonna change his phone first.
All right.
So he'll join us at any minute.
Okay. By chance, if I have to go, ask him for me. By chance, if I have to go, ask him for me. Because I got like a 40-minute trek to the dentist. Freaking dentist. I can't wait for this to be over. Yeah, they have to put a steel rod into my gum over my root canal and then plug a tooth in. Then the tooth behind that, they have to open it up, do a root canal, fix it. Same thing on that one, post, and then bam. And then my wisdom tooth, they have to pull out the wisdom tooth. And I'm not looking forward to it. I think I'm going to need stitches, pretty much. It's going to be disturbing.
Okay.
So, oh man, it's going to be horrible.